The highest leverage worker is shifting from task executor to machine team manager. Next, Microsoft reports that 82% of leaders expect to use digital labor to expand workforce capacity. Importantly, AI is becoming an operating layer for work, not a side tool. Thus, the strategic question is no longer, can you prompt? More specifically, it is, can you direct multiple intelligent systems toward a measurable outcome? Notably, this is the official Microsoft blog. Most knowledge work is still trapped in sequence research, summarize, write, review, send, report. One human moves task by task, even when the work can run in parallel. Existing AI use often accelerates single steps, but it does not redesign the workflow. That is why productivity gains feel impressive in demos. Strangely small inside real companies, a prompt asks for an answer. Management defines the mission and assigns roles. It sets constraints and checks quality. It decides what happens next. Modern agents can plan and call tools. They collaborate across specialists. They maintain a state for multi-step work. This upgrade is from conversation to coordination. OpenAI developers, the breakthrough is not one smarter chatbot. Next, it is a small digital team working in parallel. A research agent gathers sources and finds information. An analyst compares patterns to identify trends. A writer drafts the narrative for clarity and flow. A coding agent builds prototypes to test ideas. A reviewer checks risk to ensure safety and accuracy. The human does not disappear from the process. Importantly, the human becomes the judgment layer above machine labor. Companies are experimenting with AI agents according to McKinsey. Yet 2/3 have not started scaling AI across the enterprise. Gartner warns that over 40% of agentic AI projects may be canceled because of cost, unclear value, or weak risk controls. The problem is not enthusiasm. The problem is operating discipline. McKinsey and Company Gartner. An agent boss runs work through 4 layers: goal design, agent assignment, tool access, and quality control. Goals define the business outcome that needs to be achieved. Assignments split the outcome into specialist responsibilities. Tools connect agents to files, calendars, code, search, and systems. Quality control keeps humans in charge of approval, judgment, and escalation. The org chart becomes fluid. Next, teams assemble temporary agent squads around a problem. Microsoft reports that leaders expect teams to redesign business processes with AI. More specifically, they need to build multi-agent systems and train agents. Importantly, they must manage these agents within 5 years. That is not AI assistance. Thus, that is AI operations. Microsoft agents become useful when they can touch real systems. Next, Anthropic's Model Context Protocol is an open standard. It enables secure two-way connections between data sources and AI tools. Importantly, without tool access, agents only talk. More specifically, with governed tool access, they retrieve and compare data. Thus, they update, execute, and report across the workflow. Notably, this enhances efficiency and accuracy in operations. Anthropic leads the way in secure AI integration. The winning workflow starts with an outcome, not a prompt. Define the result, decompose the work, assign agents, and expose approved tools. Require evidence, compare outputs, and let the human approve the final decision. The loop is simple but powerful. Delegate, verify, refine. Redeploy skill moves from doing every task to designing the system that does them. Microsoft reports that 28% of managers are considering hiring AI workforce managers, while 32% plan to hire AI agent specialists. This signals a new labor divide: people who use AI for answers and people who manage AI for outcomes. The next premium skill is not knowing everything. It is building a machine team that learns, executes, and compounds. Microsoft